I was sitting on it. I always like to lean on.
I know, right?
Because otherwise I just like...
We're just here.
Yeah.
Because we're washing things.
We are.
Well.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Because we watch Who.
Hmm.
No, don't leave. Come back. It's not we if you're not here with me. It's just I watch Who.
I watch you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to say what's happening, right? Because
just getting to know Clara.
At this point, there's no real through line.
Nope. Still nothing really like that. So it just feels like we're just getting to know Clara. So
getting to know you.
Do you know what's next?
Getting to know all about
you. You do. You know what's next?
Getting to be you.
We're gonna go down.
Getting to know if you like me.
Hey, you're getting closer, but it's okay. All right, so
we're gonna help you.
We're gonna do the whole song. Do you want to do the? Okay. So anyway, we can
the karaoke
from
portion.
This. You may be released from this that you have put on yourself. You don't have to do it. It's okay. You did great. You did.
Ah.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
There it
is. So do you want to see what we're going to do during this episode?
I guess.
Who knows? All right, let's do it. Ooh, a storm. I like storms. Not bad ones though, but like a good thunderstorm.
This is a target stormy night.
I like it. Yeah.
How are we looking?
Big manor house. Hey! He's in stuff. He's in lots of stuff.
He's in this.
Any thoughts on the
he is in it.
interference?
A stray FM broadcast possibly, but I've fitted some ferrite suppressors and some RF chokes, just in case. Caliban House, Night 4, November 25th, 1974.
This feels like a
11:04
wired-in seance. You have dog hair on my face. Thank you. Very, very helpful.
Talking to the spirit that inhabits this house.
Yay! I love this.
Are you there?
I love this.
Can you hear me? Speak to me.
He's scared of the ghost.
Let me show you the way home.
Oh.
Emma?
She's
So what?
dead.
I like it. It's spooky.
No, I didn't like the thing coming in the picture and the
You didn't like it? It scared you a little?
I didn't like it at all.
Boo!
Why?
That was
I'm
rude.
looking for a ghost.
And you are?
Ghostbusters.
I'm the doctor.
Dr. Ward.
That's a really
If you like.
cool
And this
house.
is Clara.
Here to have a look.
All the old paintings on the walls.
Caliban House is over 400 years old, but she has been around much longer. The Caliban Ghast. She's mentioned in local Saxon poetry and parish folk tales. The wraith of the lady, the maiden in the dark, the witch of the well.
Is she real? As in, actually real?
Oh, she's real. In the 17th century, a local clergyman saw her. He wrote that her presence was accompanied by a dreadful knocking, as if the devil himself demanded entry. During the war, American airmen stationed here left offerings of tin spam. The tins were found in 1965, bricked up in the servants' pantry.
Tin
along with a number
spam
of
is what he
handwritten
said.
Notes, appeals to the Ghast. For the love of God, stop screaming.
Okay, that one's creepy.
She never changes.
Mm-mm.
The angle's different, the framing, but she's always in exactly the same position. Why is that?
We don't know. She's an objective phenomenon, but objective recording equipment can't detect her.
Without the presence of a powerful psychic.
Absolutely. Very well done.
She knows I'm here. I can feel her calling out to me.
What's she saying?
Help me.
No!
Oh!
Clara? Yeah. I'm not holding your hand.
Oh! Yep, nope, nope. I tell you what, I've been. Oh. Okay, all right. Spacey ghosty thing.
Has this happened before?
Never.
Camera. Camera!
Doctor! Doctor.
Done. That's it. Gather round, gather round. Roll up, roll up.
Romantic notion.
The ghast of Caliban House. Never changing, trapped in a moment of fear and torment. But what if she's not? What if she's just trapped somewhere? Time runs more slowly than it does here. What if a second to her was 100,000 years to us? And what if somebody has a magic box, a blue box probably, what if said somebody could take a snapshot of her, say, every few million years?
Oh.
She's not a ghost. But she's definitely a lost soul. Her name is Hilla Tokorian. She's a pioneer, a time traveler, or at least she will be in a few hundred years.
Time travel's not possible. The paradoxes
Resolve themselves, by and large.
How long has she been alone?
Well,
Heard that.
time travel's a funny old
Paradoxes
thing. I mean, from
resolve
her
themselves, by and
perspective, she crash landed, well, 3 minutes ago.
Crash landed. Where?
She's in a pocket universe. A distorted echo of our own. They happen sometimes, but never last for long.
We're gonna. Oh.
Our universe. Hilla Tokorian's here, in a pocket universe. You're a lantern, shining across the dimensions, guiding her home back to the land of the living.
But what's she running from?
Well, that's the best bit. We don't know yet. Shall we see?
Yes. Oh, the thing. The creepy thing in the hallway. Of course.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't know.
So what do we
Not
do?
to worry.
Not we, you. You save Hilla Tokorian because you are Emma Grayling. You are the lantern. The rest of us are just along for the ride, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We need some sturdy rope and a blue crystal from Metabolist 3, plus some Kendallman cake.
Plus some what? Something cake? Yeah.
Can't you just, you know,
What?
No, well.
find a time?
That's cute.
Teeming with tension that moment.
The tension is high.
It is collapsing. I mean, the TARDIS could get in there, all right, but entropy would bleed her power sources, you see, trap her there until the entire universe decayed back into the quantum foam, which would take about 3 minutes, give or take, you know.
Which is an interesting little moment. Her feet right next to him. She looks like she had tiny
Subset
feet.
of the Eye of
She looks like a little person.
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
Like a little kid.
No, I mean I also have rather small feet, so I generally know the look of the tiny feet.
3.
But like her hair like that when she was just sitting there, she
Yes.
looked like a little like
Well, she
like
said
a little
she's,
kid.
she said she's a child, didn't she? She's like, "Am I adult now?" And he's like, "Enough," or whatever he said earlier in the episode.
What exactly is
I know
this
I'm
arrangement?
scared, but
psycho
I am an
kid.
adult.
Right?
Forgive
Don't
me,
need to
but
hold
isn't it
back.
all a little bit, well, make do and mend?
Non-psychic technology won't work where I'm going. Listen, all I need to do is dive into another dimension, find the time traveler, help her escape the monster, get home before the entire dimension collapses, and Bob's your uncle.
And
Doctor,
Bob's your uncle.
will it hurt?
No.
I'm speaking to Hilla Tokorian.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
what is that?
It's a wormhole! A reality well! A
But the orgy thing is weird, though. The
pocket dimension. Well.
Geronimo.
Corian, I presume.
Who are you?
Can you try to grab her hand and run?
Does it
2 minutes,
matter?
no time, complete sentences, abandon planet.
Wait! There's something in the mist.
It doesn't
run.
matter.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's that? An echo house in an echo universe. Clever psychic. That is just top notch.
That is top notch. Come on, but don't bring anyone with you.
Oh! Sorry, I don't know why.
It's looking for a way in.
There.
What is it? Why is it?
Grab the rope! Give it 3 tugs, quick as you like!
Quick as you like.
What about you?
I'll be next!
Why wouldn't they go together? Got a picture. Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's what that noise was. Lovely.
I don't get what it was from, though. I don't think I put.
They kept hearing the banging.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Wake up! Open the thing!
I'm sorry.
Open the thing.
Don't be sorry. Don't be. What you did.
Wasn't enough. She needs to do it again.
She can't. Look at her.
She has to! Also, we're here! Come home!
Touched him!
I don't like it when they move like that.
Yeah. Oh, this is weird and bad. This is weird and bad. Yeah.
Locking the door.
Oh, so they could use the TARDIS didn't get ruined by the stuff on the outside because it came through her portal instead of back through time and space? We're gonna go with that. Unless they tell us otherwise.
I knew you were there. I could feel you.
I know. We can't have. You haven't even been born yet.
No, you can't have met, but she can be your great, great,
Trying
great,
so hard to
great
hold him back.
granddaughter. Eh? Yours too, of course. But you guessed that already, didn't you?
Oh.
That's why Clara was
By
like,
and
no.
large, that's why the psychic link was so powerful. Blood calling to blood. Out of time. Not everything ends, eh? Not love. Not always.
Doctor, what about
That's what she
what
said.
about us? Emma and me.
So silly.
What about you?
Well, what's supposed to happen? I mean, what do we do now?
Hold hands. That's what you're meant to do. Keep doing that and don't let go. That's the secret.
Doctor! I'm not happy.
Yeah, you need me to piggyback you across.
I'm not holding your hand. Oh, I'm so slow. I am slow. I'm notorious for it. That's always been my problem. But I get there in the end. Oh, yes.
So we didn't
Doctor?
figure out
How do
see, there
sharks
was a
make
hand.
babies?
Carefully.
No. Happily.
Sharks don't actually smile. They're just, well, they've got lots and lots of teeth. They're quite eaty.
Exactly. The birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it.
There you go.
Do what?
Every lonely monster needs
Oh.
a companion.
Oh.
There's 2 of them.
There you go.
You know, it's the oldest story in the universe. This one, or any other, boy and girl fall in love, get separated by events, war, politics, accidents, and time. She's thrown out of the hex, or he's thrown into it. Since then, they've been yearning for each other across time and space, across dimensions. This isn't a ghost story, it's a love story.
Oh no!
Sorry.
What did I do?
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt the rest of your life. So, tiny favour to ask.
Open the thing.
Go through this pain one more time.
I'm sorry! I understand now!
I'm sorry!
Take you to her! I can take you to a safe place far away from here! You can be together! Ah. Oh, come on then! She's waiting!
Ugh.
Well, hello again, you old Romeo, you. Now, here she comes. Get ready to jump.
Yeah, basically.
They weren't gonna let us see them together?
I mean, did you want to?
No, I didn't want to see
Alright.
any of it. All of it was strange.
Yeah.
That was silly. I do appreciate though that he just like had her go through all that pain again to get him there, and he just runs into the plan. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's my
I
bad.
got it wrong.
Totally get it now.
Figured it out now.
Oh, jeez, what did I do?
Oh man. Okay, good. They did explain then why there was the one in the house. It wasn't like it. Well, I mean, I guess it would have been explained enough if it would have been sort of like the after image, like there was of the granddaughter.
Yeah.
Great, whatever.
All
Yeah.
that.
It was silly, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
kind of,
fun.
I always like when it's kind of a fun, like, ooh, it's haunted.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
No,
like
it's not.
it's similar to the
You
to
kind
the
of know.
yeah the siren. That's what this show does. It's like okay, like ooh, we've got a siren, but we don't know.
It's
what
space.
siren.
It's
somewhere.
always space.
Something in space. Something like
Means
that.
the same thing.
It was cool though that it was like their great, you know, that it can.
Mm-hmm.
But that she's stuck in time. But then they didn't explain. They never do. I'm not saying words, so I'm going to finish a thought. Is how that's probably going to be a good idea. More interesting to listen to.
No.
Granddaughter said she's lost in time. So then, he didn't say where he was gonna. We're just gonna assume he finds someplace for her, right?
Oh, well, they kind of, for me, I feel like they indicated that she was maybe going to stay with them.
Oh,
Maybe. Who knows? He can't take me back because I went missing.
right.
So
Okay.
it kind of seemed
I
like
get that. I
maybe
see
she was
that.
going to stay with them. Now, sort of the funny thing there is that, like, she is the great granddaughter,
Yeah.
and like they would never have known each other, but at this point now she's going to know that relative, and then whatever daughter or son they have, she'll know them maybe, and or go off and do whatever she's going to do and continue living her life.
Right. See, that's the thing I was talking about the last episode. That's weird. It's like when it's or not that it was when it's the mini-sode that we watched. It's like
yes.
the lineage part of it. That's the weird. It's kind of weird when you think about the lineage coming back. Something that only existed because of you being together then, now coming back and being a part of that, then the effect of that on the generations.
Yeah, it's kind of like, would you have done that? Like,
Yeah,
would you have already gotten together had you have known?
Yeah. Or what?
Yeah.
Like those. That's also the butterfly thing of like if this is something that changed that's now a part of it, or whether it was already part of that cycle and this was just like another loop of it kind of thing. Because then if it's like if this is a change and they do have a kid, and what's the effect of this kid knowing this new person that wasn't there in the
But theoretically, right? She was always there.
If it's the cyclical thing, unless it's the new event changing thing, right? Isn't that the idea of the time stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's the argument. So like we don't know which one's which in there. She was either always there, or this is the new changing event that could butterfly affect the rest of history.
Yes, right?
It was fun though. I had a good time. I liked the ghost story feel of it. I was hoping, I mean, I said at the beginning, I was like, oh, is this going the way I think it's going? And it was. Yeah. And it was fun that they drew the I mean, I think you've got a new thing coming here with your chalk salt idea.
Have you ever heard that there's like I mean, obviously ghosts can do so many things, right? Like we know that, but there's the joke that like, why don't they all walk around with like hula hoops full of salt?
Yeah. and then you're always protected.
So not realistic.
Can't get in here.
But like, just do it. Come on.
Funny. Wouldn't have helped him out in this instance because she
No.
was just a
Good
blip
person.
in time. A blip.
Everybody was good.
Everybody was good. Even the monsters were good. The monster was going about it in a weird way. The monster was being weird.
Yeah.
But the monster was weird.
You do
When the
weird
monster
things for love. You do, right?
You do. That's the message here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do weird things for love.
Everybody was just going, yeah, all for love. Yeah, it was a weird one.
That was a weird one. It was fun. It was fun. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
We did it!
Hey!
Hey!
Something about liking and subscribing and staying notified, and then also you can go to Patreon to support our channel. More importantly, look, I got cats on me. Cats. Kitty cats. Space cats! Space cats. They're real! Oh, but yeah, no, seriously though, like, subscribe, and stay notified, and then go to
Definitely
Patreon
check out
and support our
Patreon.
channel.